Listeners Network. Welcome to another THD interview. I'm here by you as usual, Andy, and of course we got Danny in here, and we got VaughnyxOcho in here.
3-5. What's good, bro?
Yeah, VaughnyxOcho, where you from, bro?
Man, Pacoima, California.
Pacoima, California. That's right. We got another Valley native down here.
A18.
Yeah. So, before we get started, Vaughny, how'd you get your name?
Shit, man, my last name is really Vaughn.
Vaughn.
You feel me? And basically, you know, when I had started the AHAT, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ocho is 8 for
Wait, so the AHAT is your company?
Yeah, that's
mine.
mine.
I was finna ask you if that was yours or not.
Oh, no. That's mine, bro. I started in April of 2015.
Oh, nice.
You feel me? So I remember, you know, at first we started off making 10 hats, gave them to the homies. You know, Instagram made them popping. Shit, and I just ran from there. And then, you know, I used to go by Stanley Vaughn, and then I was fucking around with like VaughnyxOcho, like on my Twitter.
Right.
One night I was drunk, man, at the homie party, and somebody called me my Twitter name, and it like low key like struck me, just on some weird shit. Like, it been there, you feel me? So it just struck. So I was like, that's my name. I was like, I'm rolling with that. My name is VaughnyxOcho. And shit, man, I had a lot of good luck with this name.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the whole what was there like a name before the whole VaughnyxOcho thing?
Yeah, my name was Vaughn. Just call me Vaughn, bro. Vaughn. So like, you know, that's my last name. So what's up, Vaughn?
Right.
And then you know, so me and VaughnyxOcho, you can still call me Vaughn. You know what I'm
saying? I feel you.
Yo, bro, so the name VaughnyxOcho, bro, I love it, bro. I love it. Because it got the Spanish in it, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
But you're straight up, are you straight up black or you mixed or?
My dad's side of the family, man, they white and French.
For sure.
So like, you know, Vaughn is a German name, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
so,
for sure.
But you know, I'm from the San Fernando Valley, you know what I'm saying? So
no, I feel it. Well, we feel it.
You feel me? So
is that a Spanish Ocho or a French one? No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, man. Don't get me in trouble. You know it's Spanish. It's Spanish.
Nah, I'm just kidding with you, bro. I'm just kidding. Hey, go get him, Andy.
All right, bro. So VaughnyxOcho, how'd you start rapping, bro? How'd you get into the whole music scene? You said you had you were telling me earlier that you started off with a whole different scene, a whole different crew.
Yeah, like I've been rapping like, man, since I was fucking like 11, you feel me? Like technically, like my mom used to have tape recorders, and she was like big in the ministry, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So she used to go to like church school, and she never wrote stuff down. She would just bring her tape recorder and like, you know, tape, you know, the teacher. So she had like 5 of them. She had big ones, little ones, medium ones. And my brothers used to have me, you know, steal music offline, you know, LimeWire and shit.
I feel you.
And on some corny shit, man, I used to watch fucking like, you know, 106 and Park Battles. And then 8 Mile had came out. And I was like, oh, this is funny. You feel me? Because my family talk shit all day. So I was like, that's rapping? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bruh, I started up like that, man. I downloaded some beats, man, and my original kid name was Baby Scarface.
Baby Scarface. You like Scarface from Texas?
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. And bruh.
You know, I was gonna. You know what? Continue. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The Ghetto Boys. He fucking hard, man.
I hear that Texas in your music. That's what I'm telling you when we get down to the music.
Hey, shout outs Texas,
but
man.
Yeah, definitely. How did was the whole music thing for you? Like, what made you get into it? Was it more like an opportunity, like to really get out here and do something, or was it more like an escape?
It was low-key kind of like an escape, but it was also like I love the culture. Like, man, you know, it was your opinion mattered. You know, so when you speak about something, people listen. You feel me? And, you know, it's an alpha male thing, too. It's an ego sport.
No, definitely.
So I grew up watching, like, Crush Groove, House Party, Juice, like, different hip-hop type things. And my brothers, I was the oopsie baby. My brothers is, like, 12 and 14 years older than me.
Oh, for sure.
So, like, I was getting to witness, like, when CDs was coming out, you know what I'm saying? Certain things I was getting to like, oh, that's how I really make people feel. And, you know, I played sports always, played football. And, shit, man, I just really wanted to be a rapper because, you know, when you speak up, people pay attention, they listen to you. I wasn't going to be Malcolm X or MLK or no shit like that. So, but yeah.
Hey, bro, don't undersell yourself.
Yeah. I wish.
Nah, bro, real talk. But, so you said... So you said you were the youngest, right, of all the brothers. And how many brothers?
Shit, I got 2.
2 brothers and no sisters, just older brothers?
Yeah, bro. It's just straight masculinity.
So how was that growing up in Pacoima?
Shit, man. My brothers made me fight. You know what I'm saying? That I couldn't be no bitch. Like,
Right.
ain't no crying. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And shit, bro. My brothers was fly. You feel me?
Oh,
like,
yeah?
I wanted to be like, the hell yeah. That's why my mom knew, like, that, you know, my brother was preppy. He like Nautica, fucking Hill
sure.
Figure,
For sure.
Polo. Then my other brother, he was like in the Johnny Blaze and Pele, and you know, they had all the fly ass Jordans and. You know, my brother used to have hella girls buy him shoes and shit, and my other brother did too. So I just wanted to be like them because they was fly. You feel me? Like,
Right.
Like, I remember coming up, like, we was hood rich. You feel me? Like, we was the kids in the hood, but our parents had good jobs.
I feel you.
Like, if we lived in a good neighborhood, we would have been broke. But, like, we was like,
No,
you know,
I feel you. It's always the parent, the kid that has like they're not rich, but their parents got that government job.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My parents drove buses, you know what I'm saying,
feel
from the
you.
district. So
Benefits, all that.
yeah, so
I feel you.
it wasn't bad. It was bad when you go outside, like, you know what I'm saying,
No,
like.
yeah.
But for the most part, man, shit, I had a good childhood, man. I can't fucking say, you know, it was too bad.
I mean, bro, you look like a happy person, bro.
Shit, hell yeah.
Damn, bro. And I just want to put it out there because you brought it up, bro. But I remember growing up, you know, and you know, I'm from Panorama City, bro. And there's not a lot of black folks around, but the few that I did, bro, you know, it's crazy. Growing up, bro, I thought since, you know, I mean, I'm Mexican, bro. So my parents are undocumented, you know, whole border hopping, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my point is that, like, I always thought that, like, you know, because you, like, for example, like they some blacks had government jobs, you get me, or they spoke English. I thought like they weren't as like oppressed in society. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. You grow up and you realize that stuff is
Real.
It's real, bro.
Yeah,
but
man.
that's kind of aside the point. I don't want to deviate too much in that. I was gonna kind of come back to Andy's point, asking about your brothers. Did any of them ever take the college route or nothing like that?
Man, both of my brothers did.
Oh, for sure.
Like, both of them was supposed to go to the NFL. And, you know, things worked out for them in other ways. But, like, my oldest brother, like, shit, he was, like, third in the state outside linebacker.
Whoa.
He,
Whoa,
you know,
nice.
He went to some good schools. My other brother went to, you know, school in Virginia. You know, man, what Biggie say, either you slang and rock or you got a wicked jump shot. You feel me?
I feel it,
So
bro.
it was kind of like that. Like, growing up, like, my parents kept us in sports. Like, it wasn't no such thing as we gonna be out on the block chilling and shit. Like, you know, you could in the summertime, you know, but for the most part, my mom was like, yo ass going to summer school, or you playing sports, or we going to church. You feel me?
I
Like,
feel it, bro.
she was gonna, like, they was gonna make sure we just wasn't like on the block chilling. You feel me? And like, you know, I had family in Pacoima, like, that was on the block chilling.
I feel
So
you.
they wasn't gonna let me be on the block chilling.
Well, and before Andy takes off, and they didn't graduate, right, and everything.
What, you started from college?
Yeah.
One of them did.
Oh, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
he got
And
his
what's your
degree.
perspective on that? Super quick.
Well,
like,
college?
just everything in general. You know, you took a different route, bro, and that's pretty dope. How do you feel about being unique? You know what I mean?
All right, this is how I feel about college. I feel like college is all about protection in a weird way. It keep you in a bubble, like,
I feel.
it keep you kind of oblivious to certain shit. Cause if you ain't never like had a job, or like, you know, your parents ain't never really said, hey, you gotta pay some shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's it protect you from the real world. You live in a bubble. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you,
I
I
feel
feel
like college ain't bad. Like, it really does help you with a certain perspective. It give you a structured way of thinking. Because if you don't want to be free-minded, it give you a structure. You feel me? But I believe in this shit. I actually went back to school last year, man, for business law. So
for
yeah,
sure.
man, like, you can never stop learning, man. Shit, humans, we here, it's, evolution. You feel me? So every day you gotta go through some shit to turn into something else.
I
So,
feel it. That's a good way to put it, bro.
yeah, man.
So like in a few songs, like I hear you talk about like fucking 9 to 5. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
So like
yeah,
those are your feelings on a 9 to 5. Like, how would you like elaborate upon your feelings on like that whole 9 to 5 lifestyle?
Man. It's structured slavery, in my opinion.
Word.
Like, I don't believe nobody, you know, we gonna die one day, bro. Keep it G. And I don't feel no human should have to be listening to other people with they one life given for the rest of their life. You feel me?
Word.
And our parents' generation, they didn't have no phones. You feel me? They didn't have like the fast education. Like we got fast knowledge, and we got a lot of answers to a lot of shit they couldn't even figure out. You feel me? Like they had to go to the library, but like you wasn't about to sit in the library if you gotta work. If your parents, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My dad's household was, his mom and dad had 9 kids. You feel me? It was
Same with my mom's, yeah.
Yeah, and they talking about they had 2-bedroom house and shit.
A little ranch dirt.
Yeah, and like who the fuck got time to go to the library?
Well,
Like
what's a library?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my dad told me he left his house at 15. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So with that being said, like far as 9 to 5, bro, our generation got the luxury of we don't have to really do it.
Feel it.
We got loopholes. We can make money. This, you know what I'm saying? Your
Right.
podcast, this is how y'all gonna get y'all bread.
Feel
You know
it.
what I'm saying? With ads and marketing of promotion of
Yeah.
different artists and shit. Like you could make a job. You
Yeah,
know?
I was gonna say, like, do you feel like referring back to your family, how you said you're the youngest and there's a gap, a big gap.
Yeah, bro.
So like it makes sense that you're gonna be doing some different stuff. One, you're the youngest. Two, you're the youngest in this generation where there's
Yeah.
like, you know, this is your career right here. You feel me?
Facts. That's
This
your
phone.
money maker, man. And like with the 9 to 5, man, it's like, bro, I didn't had a good ass job and been unhappy as fuck.
Feel it.
I done been broke as shit and been having the best time of my life. You feel
Word,
me?
word.
And then like you also learn them lessons about money, man. Like money's good. Money gives you security.
Right.
But your passion, it gives you like, it flourishes good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather fucking be in the studio for a week. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's makes me feel good. You know,
Right.
Even if all day only thing I get to eat is some fucking chips. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Because you know, like, man, I'm doing this shit for me. But man, you could have a lot of money and be eating steak and potatoes and shit, but be miserable as fuck because you got a boss that's telling you what the fuck to do, and you gotta listen to them, and you gotta play your role.
Word.
And like as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel like, damn, so I gotta listen to this person or else I can't eat.
Yeah.
My rent don't get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My cell phone gonna be off. My girlfriend gonna miss a meal. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel it.
bro, like, shout out to everybody that work hard for the 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong, man.
Nah, yeah.
You know, I get it. But it's also one of them things, like, it's more to life, dog. Like,
Word.
especially in California, we, like, in the land of opportunity. We in the land of fucking fast resources. A lot of people don't even got no resources. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And it ain't, you know, I tell myself it ain't really no excuse. Like, shit, I always tell niggas, like, shit, it's like 2 million people in the valley. Shit, I can't get 100,000 of them to pay me.
Right.
Shit, 100,000 people pay me $5, you know, for my tape, bro. Shit, that's $500,000, nigga. I could eat all year. Like, feel me?
Word. How do you feel? Like, what do you think is what's pushing you at this point? Is it more than passion? You know, what do you think was that trigger that kind of said, like, oh, I'm gonna chase this rap shit? You feel me? Like was it more like something that somebody told you, an experience that happened?
It was like my dad. He kicked me out the house in college. I didn't want to play football no more. I had 3 scholarships. One was for Kansas State, one was for Iowa, and one was for Oregon. Yeah, I told him I didn't want to play no more my second year junior college. He said, go live with them niggas that want you to rap.
Damn.
So then I came back home because my ex-girlfriend was like, you can't stay here like that.
Right.
So I played football, man. And then we had a bad season. And, bro, I just remember my dad giving me that ultimatum, like, either you gonna go to school or like, cause they was moving to LA. My dad moved to LA out of Pacoima. So I was like, well, fuck. I'm gonna stay out here. I said, I want to be a rapper. I said, fuck that shit. I ain't moving out the valley.
Right.
I was like, the valley home. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, man, I think my dad pushed me a lot because they came from an era where this shit not real.
Yeah.
They came from an era where, like, to be a superstar is, like,
unheard of.
far-fetched as fuck. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
And then also, like, at first it was just my dad. like, you know, trying to prove him wrong. And then it became like, I got tired of my city being disrespected.
Word.
Cause I remember like going to LA or like saying where I was from, and I hear a little slick shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it rubbed me wrong, and I'm like, I look around like, okay, is this shit real or not? And I'm like, hell no. I'm like, I've been through some real shit where I'm from.
Same.
Like, the Valley ain't all white girls in fucking mansions.
Bro, word, I don't even know where that comes from.
Bro,
you know? I mean, I know where it comes from, but like, on my block, you know.
Wasn't like that. And you from Panorama, I know it ain't like that. Like, hell no, I know it ain't like that. Bro, I think it, look, man, I'm going to tell you this. If you believe me, Malibu's Most Wanted was about the Valley, bro.
Word?
Where Malibu got an 818 area code.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Bro, Malibu's Most Wanted was about the Valley. Clueless was about the Valley. The nigga in Training Day said, take your bitch ass back to the Valley. I'm like, bro. Hey, Kendrick Lamar, one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Say she from the hood, but she live inside the valley. What? And then Snoop Dogg, I'm in the alley, bitch, and I ain't talking about the Valley, bitch. Damn, you feel me? Like Dom Kennedy, say she from the wood, but I know she from the Valley though. Bro, where the fuck y'all be at? You feel me? Like, Cause where I was at, like, it's hard just being there for me, even if I got a house there.
Word.
So like,
Yo, bro, that's funny, bro, because I just ran into some dude in, I don't know if you know this, bro, but I go to college, I go to school in UC San Diego.
Okay.
And I ran into some dude, and I was like, yeah, bro, I'm from the San Fernando Valley, and it's crazy. He thought that I was rich, too. But I think it's the word, just the Valley word. You feel me? Because he's like, I was like, oh, no, bro, San Fernando Valley's ghetto.
Yeah,
he said he was from like South Central, and he's like, and I was like, you never heard of the San Fernando Valley? And he was like, yeah, bro. He's like, I never have. I thought it would be nice. He's like, because it has Valley at them. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. And just real quick before, if we deviate on some other points, bro, you brought up this whole thing about, passion, bro. Like, you got to have passion whatever it is you do. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why we're chasing this dream, because we can have all this passion about whatever, you know what I mean? But the matter of fact is that you're not going to blow up unless, like, you're passionate about what you were born to do, you know what I mean? And so anyways, so speaking about that passion, bro, like you talking about resources, we're talking about the Valley. What would you say to somebody who don't have the resources, bro, to start? Like, how did you start, bro? Like, I'm sure it wasn't nobody just handed you the mic.
Nah, hell no. To be real with you, bro, first, if I was, you said, what would I tell somebody who don't got resources? Man, shit, gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Do not be scared for your shit to be fucked up or ghetto or it look raggedy. Like, start somewhere, because your karma, it's like a fucking video game, man. You gotta collect points. You feel me, bro? You gotta start with some shit that you like, man, this shit weak. How the fuck I'm recording on this? And then the more you do it, the more the universe is gonna feel you, and then your mind gonna start working, and you gonna start looking left and right, and shit, man, this shit magic, bro. You gonna fuck around and you gonna run into somebody at the liquor store. You feel me?
I feel
they
you,
gonna be like, yeah, bro, my nephew, he's an engineer, or he got a studio or something. Word? Well, man, I ain't really got that much money. Oh, man, you my friend. I see you buy stuff for your family all the time. Man, you go talk to his nephew. Man, your sound might be weak as fuck, but you might be talented where you could rap or you could sing. And then they be like, you know what, bro? Fuck the money. Just come down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, life work like that. You know?
But you got to create the opportunity.
Yeah, and don't be scared to be little first. Because, like, man want to start at the top. If you start at the top, it's only one way to go. Down. You feel me?
Dang, bro.
You feel me? You start down here, it's only one way to go, is up. That's why, like, when they say stay humble, man, if you got $1 billion, right? Man, you humble as fuck, you fuck around and get $5 billion. Say you got $1,000 and you acting like you got $1 billion, you will lose that shit in a day. You feel me?
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, bro.
That's
like,
a good way to put
just,
it.
Don't be scared, man. It's good to start from the bottom is a blessing. It is not a curse. Not a curse.
Yeah, I feel that energy, bro. Honestly,
yeah.
I take my struggle as my gift, bro. Like, like life handed it to me to do something with it, and propel forward, bro.
That process.
But, yeah, bro. The process.
So I see you're cool with a few of like the real players in the scene right now.
Yeah.
For me, what would you define like the whole Valley's music creative scene as at the moment?
Man, it's a grip of hungry ass motherfuckers who's tired of being disrespected.
Word.
And like we trying to let people know like we're cool as fuck. Like it is some tough shit in the Valley. You got some rappers who rap about tough shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You got some rappers who rap about, you know, laid back shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I think it's like I want to say we like icy hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some of us cold, some of us hot. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good blend. You know, it's a healing blend. And a lot of we all got the swag, man. Like we all real laid back individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Valley nigga is not super aggressive.
Right.
We can be.
Yeah.
But like we more like, even though it's some shit going down in the city,
Word.
bro, we got parties, you know what I'm saying? We got bad bitches. Like
yeah.
man, we got good fucking OG from the Valley. Good weed. You feel me? Like
there you go.
you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna say everybody in the scene right now, it's a lot of hungry rappers. They just looking for a support system.
Right.
You know, the problem I always felt was it was crabs in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why I say that is because, okay, we from a middle class metropolis, right?
Right.
Middle class meaning, you know, you above being poor.
Right.
So in California, our above being poor is pretty fucking good. You feel me?
Right.
Like, so basically how I see it is when people feel like they a little bit more above than the middle class, they get big headed. They think they rich. Cause like if you doing better than a motherfucker in the Valley, you like, well, shit, I'm doing pretty good than everybody.
Word.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
but now it's kind of like people kind of noticing, like, bro, nobody's gonna fuck with us unless we fuck with us.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We trying to put the rings together to get the Megazord together. You know what I'm saying? To fight crime against with the, you know, and protect our city. You know what I'm saying? So, cause, bro, they got the wrong idea about us.
Word.
And it's like, it's so crazy that really we're north of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the map, we north of Los Angeles.
Right.
LA be like, the fuck, no they not. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like they no they not. Cut that line. You feel me?
Word. You feel it's like probably some of the bougie necks from LA probably rubbing off on us as far as like how they treat us probably like is how we're starting to see ourselves.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's also like we're hungry because like for so long we've been right next to this hub. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Without ever getting none of the payoff from that. You feel me? Not being able to eat off that really.
I shout out Nipsey Hussle because he gave us a little bit of like this year. SA in the Valley, do my tax,
Word.
nigga.
Bro, it's funny. You know what's? I got to shout out to Pacoima. My tax lady stay in Pacoima.
Packtown. Hey, he said, you know, my tax lady, you know, keep it real tight for your boy.
If I pull up to her house, bro, it's crazy. She got like a back house.
Well, she see, like, and even that, like, the weird part about the Valley that they don't talk about is the East and the West.
Word.
And bro,
Word.
they don't know that it's people talk about the Valley. They don't know that it's 274 miles.
Right.
They don't know that it's from Glendale to Calabasas.
Right.
You feel me? And like that in itself, how can y'all say that y'all know everything about us?
Mm.
You feel me? Because you know, Panorama City is not the same as fucking like Woodland Hills.
Oh, bro. Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Polar opposites.
Yeah, bro. Like
Polar opposites.
Northridge is not the same as fucking San Fernando.
What do you got on that ham song? You got Hit a Lick in Panorama City.
You already know. High five.
Guarantee
High
you.
five. High
Guarantee
five.
you.
Hit a lick, man.
You come through my city showing off your chain, you're gonna get your shit jacked.
Somebody said it. Somebody said
Guarantee
it.
you, bro. Guarantee
Bruh.
you.
Bruh, man, I used to fucking have to ride the bus home, man. I used to hate getting off there on fucking North Offensive Sepulveda by that McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it get hectic right there. And I hated fucking, bruh, my girlfriend stayed off Cedros.
Oh, bro. Bro, you said Cedros.
I done had a few run-ins where like, cause she was Guatemalan and black.
Okay.
Man, they get to speak in Spanish,
Uh-huh.
and then she'll tell me what they say, and I'll be like, damn, for real? Like, basically, if he wasn't your boyfriend, we was gonna get him. like basically.
Oh, word.
And like I would only get the pass because you know she grew up in that neighborhood.
Right,
but
right.
for the most part, they was hell. And Langdon, I'm
Langdon.
I'm not fucking around.
I stay right by
there.
Langdon.
I'm not fucking around on Langdon, dog. Like the homie, they pulled guns out on us before at Langdon.
Yeah, Langdon.
Like bro. We came home. You know, all fucked up. I forgot we went to a little taco stand over there.
Oh, word, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
it was kind of late. You know, we was just like, fuck it. Man, we walk into the car. She see one on the bike, one walking. You feel me? And what's up? Where you from? This Langdon. Damn, fuck. And you knew he had something. He pulled it out. Hey, you know, he let us go after a while.
Yeah.
But he stalled us the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. That's how it be like sometimes.
Man, they don't know, bro. You know.
My girl from Palmdale, she don't understand why I don't like going to some taco stands.
Man, hell yeah, you can't go there at certain times. Like, bro, don't go over there. They be waiting. Sitting on that side street, like, who over there?
Word. Yeah, I live in that city. I live in 20 my whole life. Live in Panorama City, same spot. So.
Man, you know, I used to get my shirts airbrushed at the Panorama swap meet.
Oh, word?
Hell yeah, bro.
I got a custom jersey made there once.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
We stayed at the swap meet. We used to. That was a place where we got our BB guns at.
The swap meets was the lick, bro. I got my fucking chirp phone over there, bro.
Oh, lit.
Like, bro, we used to like the Panorama Mall had all the secret Jordans, like the releases, bro. You be thinking like people sold out. You just gotta go to Panorama, bro. They got them here in the back. Hey, bro, I got you. Just give me the extra 50.
Wrapped in plastic, right?
He know.
Yeah.
Wrapped in plastic.
I feel you.
Man,
They had everything there, bro. Anything, bro.
I miss those days, man.
Wait. One time, me and this fool went, and motherfucker tried to, bro, keep in mind, bro, we were 16, bro.
Yeah.
We look young in the face. We walk in, try selling us a fucking bow and arrow shooter, bro.
Why?
Motherfucker will sell you anything, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Right when you come in, they like, yo, you know, I got this for you. You looking at it like, I don't want this shit.
Bro, they used to sell beer cans for $5 in there to minors.
For real?
For real. Yeah, we used to get swishers there, back in the day, bro.
Shout out Panorama City, hitting licks all day. You know what I'm saying?
You know where I grew up on, bro? I grew up on Blythe Street, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I was going to get to that.
Life, bro. Hell no. Yeah, bro. All them streets are Ray and Cedros, Blythe, Langdon. No. Like, ain't going over there.
Nah, yeah, bro. It was tough, you know what I mean? Like, you know what it is, bro.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure. They
saying?
get the
pack.
Yeah, that whistle on your ass,
bro. Even to this day, they got the whistle. We used to have our own whistle, bro. Cause I used to be on the block. You feel me? Yeah. Growing up, you feel me? And we had our own whistle and everything. You feel me? It was tough, bro. It was different times.
You
though,
get to looking left and you get to looking right, and then you gotta. Hey, what's going on over here?
Yeah, I feel it, bro. But it's crazy, bro. Cause growing up, obviously in Blythe Street, fucking shitty economic situation, bro. But when I got it popping over in San Diego, bro, I realized that motherfuckers were living large, bro.
San Diego, nice, bro.
Bro, motherfuckers been living by the beach.
I
Motherfuckers
live
have nice
there,
cars,
bro. I like the Gaslamp district.
You like you been down there?
Bruh.
How'd you like it?
Bruh, I went to a club called F6. All the bitches is bad there. Shout out San Diego and all they pizza spots. Them niggas got a pizza spot for every 2 doors. They got $5 shots. You feel me? Of the good shit. Bro, I was so fucked up at the F6, bro. I just remember being like, it was a lot of badass like Asian girls. And like, bruh.
Yeah, bro. San Diego's lit, bro. But like, going down there, bro, coming from over here, I realized there was like a huge discrepancy. Cause here in the valley, bro, you see motherfuckers with a house, or you see motherfuckers with a car.
Facts.
Or you see motherfuckers with something, you know what I mean? But you never see them with the full fucking package house by the beach and everything, you feel me? And so when I saw it, bro, I got this hunger, you feel me? Like, that's when I realized that, I can do this school shit for so long until you, like you said, bro, I got a boss, I got a 9 to 5, I hit an hour cap, you know what I mean? And so what I'm asking you, bro, is what made you get that hungry, bro? Like, cause obviously you ain't doing this rap stuff for the charity. You feel me? Like, we're looking for the bands here. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
So what's up? What's up with the drive? You know what I mean? Like, what made you hungry, bro?
I got some family members that own some businesses. Like, my cousin Sam owned a record store called Midnight Records in L.A. By Hamilton. Y'all ever heard of Hamilton High School?
I've heard of Hamilton High School.
Yeah. So my cousin. He used to be basically like when people do their promotional runs, his shop used to be a part of their promotional runs.
Oh, for sure.
Like Midnight Records, they come, they sign CDs, they put their CDs in there. And man, I remember like anybody from 50 Cent, Bow Wow, Chingy, Big Time was like,
whoa.
He, and then when CDs came around, he went out of business like 2014.
Damn.
Because of the streaming and shit.
No, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
like, Blockbuster.
And then my uncle, he owned like 2 or 3 shoe shine parlors. And then I had another uncle who had like a pizza parlor. And
I feel it.
shit like, learning that you can be your own boss, man. It's maintenance though. It's maintenance, and you gotta have a lot of faith. So, bro, I'm a spiritual dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since a kid, I always knew I was like, I don't like authority, man. Like, I don't. You feel me? Like, I just don't, dog. Like, I listen, but after a while, man, I just told myself, like, bro, what you gonna do? You man or mice? You feel me? Like,
no, yeah.
And people treat you a certain way when you. A term I always go by is people treat you how you treat you. You feel me?
I feel it.
How you walk around, you talk about yourself, you feel about yourself. Some people might be like, oh man, they're an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, they're arrogant. It's because they lack something that fucked them up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when you come around, they like, I don't like this guy. Like, I really don't like this guy. But man, my passion and my drive has always been knowing that this shit possible, man. I want to make history, man. I want to be in I want my kids, when I die, you know what I'm saying, to be like, yeah, bro, that's my dad. You feel me? He made history for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want 10 years from now, I want kids walking around talking about, I'm from the Ocho, I'm from the 818.
That's what's up, bro. That's what we're trying to do, bro. Yeah, we're trying to get it popping for the Valley, you feel me?
And we making it, you know what I'm saying? This is what it's taking, you know what I'm saying? Like, we reach out, we building each other up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because it's all about who you know. And if we all know each other in the Valley, we creating a scene.
Takes one of us to pop off.
Yeah, bro. And have y'all seen, like, like when rappers come out, bro, when they have their waves, it's always like 4 people that come out at that same time that rap.
Yeah. Right.
But them 4 people they don't talk about, it's probably like another 40 people behind the scene that nobody knows. As far as like 10 people from this group being their friends, their manager, their connections. It's another 10 people over here that did something. So, bro, like creating a scene, like we creating the motherfucking storyline. It's going to be a storyline one day where they're going to be like, how did this Valley shit happen? Yeah. And then they going to look back like, bro, you know what I'm saying? They linked up. They was talking to each other. They made it possible.
Nah, bro. And I'll let Andy speak more to this, bro. But the way you make it describe, bro, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like the straight out of Compton movie, bro. Like everybody
hell yeah.
You're right, bro. Everybody from Long Beach, bro, just kind of, started linking up, bro.
Yeah,
and that's what we're doing. Damn, bro. I never saw it like that, bro. So you're right, bro. If we can connect ourselves, bro, we can blow ourselves up, bro.
Facts, bro. All we gotta do is just... Bro, we just gotta have a genuine love for each other. You feel me?
Word. Yeah, exactly. Anybody and anything that comes across the podcast, we try to show love to as much as we can. Fully support anything, any way we can. And you mentioned like this whole thing when these rappers pop off. There's really like there's a small army of people almost that pops off with them. You feel me? So again, if we could create this culture and this scene within the Valley, that's like everyone's hungry for that shit and everyone's really trying to pop off, and then once somebody pops off, they're down to extend that olive branch.
Yeah.
That's all we need, and then we can really get this shit popping. Like, a part of this whole shit is trying to just document the Valley, you feel me, of this whole podcast.
Yeah.
You know?
Documented.
Yeah.
Said the word. Shout out Gary V too.
Word. Yeah, man. So we're 10 minutes in. You are a rapper, though.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Let's talk about your music, man.
Let's get it, bro.
So you got the Dial 80 EP out, right?
Yeah, Dial 8,
Yeah.
818.
Before we break that down a bit, this is your first EP? Is your first
it's
project?
As VaughnyxOcho, this is my first project, bro. I'm a brand new artist, I don't
Word.
like the situation with anybody no more. Yeah, this is my first tape by myself.
You said you just got down with the whole rebranding process earlier, right? Before we got on.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
And what was the name before that again?
My name was Vaughn.
Vaughn, right. You rebranded VaughnyxOcho. The first tape is VaughnyxOcho AP, right?
Yeah.
Word. I mean, not the VaughnyxOcho.
Dial
the Dial 8 EP, my bad. Dial 8. So Dial 8, man. So visually, bro, just based off the album cover, like off the like comic-y type of stuff, I get like a MF Doom type of vibe. You feel me?
Bro, that's why he's our guy, bro.
You are fucking smart. You are fucking smart.
Bro, I grew up on this.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so I seen, appreciate it though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I seen that and I'm like, all right, MF Doom, like just visually, like that just gives like one. Well, just, I mean, let's put up the whole album cover right now because that's a dope album cover.
Thank you, man.
So the viewers can see. But it's dope how you like that's the value. You feel me? Like that's MF Doom, but that's the valley right there.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers from the valley love MF Doom.
Facts.
So
bro, facts.
So it plays out nicely. But even beyond that, so MF Doom is an influence more or less. You would say?
Bro, Victor Vaughn is my nigga. You feel me? Like him and Mad Lib and his Middle Finger tapes, bro.
Right.
I love MF Doom, bro. I used to get high as fuck and play fucking Doomsday, Mad Villain, and fucking Victor Vaughn. And bro, like, he has some underhanded ass punchlines.
Word.
His transitions is ridiculous.
Word.
He got a hell of a fucking sense of humor. He is a funny motherfucker. He's funny as hell.
He's clever.
Yeah, bro. He's super clever.
Yeah.
And bro, he makes music like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He's like your grandmother's cooking. You don't get it all the time, but when you do, goddamn.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And he's hip hop to the core, man.
100%. He's almost too hip hop.
Yeah, bro. And his voice is an instrument.
Yeah.
Like,
word, that raspy, that.
Yeah.
Like got a knife in there sometimes.
Monotone raspy.
Yeah.
And like, you gotta really listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but he also make movie music, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, bro, when I listen to him, he a motherfucking movie.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't be like, when I listen to Doom, I'm gonna watch his movie for a couple days.
Word.
I'm not just gonna bump a Doom tape for like, for recreation. You feel me? Yeah, like, I'm in that mood.
Yeah. Like I hear that in your beats too. Do you make your own beats or how's that work?
Shout outs my dude Rex still is, bro.
He
makes all the whole tape was produced by him.
Wow. Yeah, it sounded that's why I thought you might even make him because it sounded like one, like you really sat down with just one dude and like really got it all down. That sound is like if MF Doom was born in 1997.
Hey, bro, I fuck with that, man. I fuck with that.
Yeah. What other musical influence you say you have?
Man, okay. So you hit it on the head with Doom. That's crazy as shit. 'Cause, bro, Doom is my nigga. Doom, Dom Kennedy. That's my favorite West Coast rapper, dog.
I see that laid back.
Like, I fuck with, like, don't get me wrong, Kendrick the lyricist.
Yeah.
Nipsey the businessman.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But Dom is the West Coast feel. You know what I'm saying? And Dom Kennedy, his choruses, he's real big on pronunciation of his words.
Yeah.
Like, real big on that shit. And he also stayed true to himself. You never see Dom step out of character.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's stubborn with what he like. And he was one of the first dudes, man, like, I kind of, like, put my blueprint of. Like, he was the first rapper, like, doing his own merch. Like, he was designing his merch.
OPM.
Man, he was a sneakerhead, man. Right. He used to perform I used to go to a couple of shows when he used to be Just Be Cool.
Uh-huh.
He used to perform in clothing stores, man, and then he just blew the fuck up. You know, he did what he stayed true to him.
Yeah, he had a long grind too.
Oh, bro, definitely. Like, Dom ain't no sucker. Dom that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Dom Kennedy is very much so like my influence too, bro.
Word.
Like, if I wanted to like say anybody was like my hero of this time, it's Dom Kennedy. And then my third one, bro, it's like lyrically, bro, Big L.
Big L?
Bro,
I see that.
Big L was like,
you fit a lot of words in a few bars.
Yeah, bro. Big L was Man,
ripping.
That boy nasty. Him and Big Pun. I fuck with Big Pun too.
Yeah.
I still feel like Big Pun was just good as Biggie, but his choruses wasn't.
You know, Big Pun had the whole swag down, similar to Biggie.
Facts.
But that's what it was. Probably he didn't have those same big hits that Biggie can make.
He didn't have fucking Puffy on his ass.
That's what it
talking
is.
About, bro, you gotta make sure your shit in the club. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
As much as like Biggie hated it, that's
word.
Puff was right.
Word. It's funny because even on way over here, I was listening to the Dial ADP again, and I was thinking, I was like, I hear a little bit of Nipsey in this. Just a little bit.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Look, man. This girl I used to fuck with, bro. She a big Nipsey fan. Like, oh god.
Word.
Like, bro, to the fucking core. You feel me? Like,
Right.
to the fucking core. And Nip is a preacher.
Yo, yeah.
Nip is street gospel.
Word.
And like, bro is like the West Coast Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like,
I see that a lot.
I say, Nip don't just be rapping to niggas. Nip is like a poet, preacher. You feel me? So, hell yeah, man. I did like a lot of fucking soul searching for this tape.
I feel you.
Like, it was supposed to come out in March. I did it from November to March.
Mm.
And then I didn't release it, bro, because I was like, man, there's still some icing on the cake with this shit. I still didn't feel like something was, something ain't all the way there.
Right.
And then, bro, it's crazy. I made the right decision because History track 6, like, with the homies, shots my nigga Siegel, Rossini, and D Cool, that came the day we shot the Burn video. And then
I like that track too.
Yeah, bro, that's that summertime feel.
That sounds like a young 50.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro? Like, and shit, bro. And then the hardest track for me to write was We Fall Down.
We Fall Down.
Yeah, bro. That was a hard song to talk about.
Yeah.
Because it was my frustration. You feel me? Like,
Right.
You want to make your parents proud of you. You feel me? But it's like,
you talked about suicide and all that.
yeah,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
You feel? Because like, as a creative, bro, when you ain't got the creative juice, or
Right.
like you in the mood to create, you down, bro.
Word.
You get to a dark place. You feel useless because you put on this earth to create. You feel
Right.
me? You put on this earth to make shit you want to do, make shit happen. You
Word.
feel me? So, man, you go to a dark place and like you like, fuck, I'm just working. What you been doing, bro? Man, I've been at work.
Word.
Your conversations with your homies ain't about what you doing.
Yeah.
Then they start looking at you like, oh, they falling off, or oh, they about to give up.
Right.
And, like, you never know whose support system you are. You never know who like you inspire.
Mm-hmm.
So man, yeah, bro, I had to talk about that shit because I remember I had lost all my shit. I had gotten into a car accident, lost my apartment, lost my bitch.
Damn.
All in like a 2-month span, bro.
Fuck.
And bruh, like, that shit did not feel good.
Right.
And I just remember going to that place, like, we from California, people big on presentation. You don't look like you got no bread, niggas ain't fucking with you. You feel me? You don't look like you doing something, niggas ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
It ain't about talent. It's about presentation.
Word.
So yeah, bro. I had that was like the last track recorded. That was like the last verse. I rewrote it like 3 times.
It sounded like you took your time on that. But yeah, because even that's actually one of the songs that got me feeling like that gave me a Nipsey vibe because of how the way you were rapping in and out with the chorus, the way it would come in, the way it would come out, and just like that girl's voice. I don't know who that was singing on the chorus.
Oh yeah,
but
Gianna, yeah.
Yeah, she's super fly. And that I just feel like I could have heard it like on a Nipsey album or something like that. That very like gospel-ish,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like
Yeah.
man, shit. I want to be I want to be a part of the West Coast, and I want people to know I respect West Coast music.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I want West Coast to be felt.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to be like when they got the history books open. And like, you ever see them pictures with all the rappers back in the day, like the black and white posters you see in the swap meet?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it had all the rappers.
Word.
I
Yeah.
want my motherfucking face to be in there.
Hell yeah.
For the West, you feel me?
Word.
And like, bro, nothing more, nothing less. I want to get my M's, love my friends, treat my family good, man. Stay low key and make it happen, dog.
Bro, that's what it's all about, man. Just making it happen.
Yo, bro, let me get you something before we deviate away from it too. But I mean, obviously you don't know this, bro. But me and Andy, I've been rocking with Andy for a long time now, bro. Maybe close to a decade, bro. And so, we grew up, bro. We grew up doing our own thing, messing with our own music. And one of our big influences, bro, was Hobson, bro. It's almost like this joke we got going on in the podcast, bro. But I guess, and I kind of brought it up on Ham last time, kind of randomly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like for you, it might actually even flow a little easier because you're big on P City,
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to ask you, bro, like, would you say that Hobson obviously doesn't inspire you now? Like Andy just said, does it? Yeah. I mean, I still listen to him every now and then, but I see that it doesn't. Obviously, it's not transparent in your music. What I'm trying to ask is, like, was it growing up? You know what I mean? And not only Hobson, but any local artists were like Fora. I don't know if you heard of Devour.
Yeah,
shout out
Devour. The homie Marky just shot his video from.
For sure.
A+.
For sure. So
yeah, bro, and the homie Marlon worked with him too.
Yeah. So any of these dudes, bro, they resonate on you growing up, bro. Like they inspire you, they move you, they got you thinking or something.
I remember like first time I heard Hobson, he was dissing Tyler Creator.
Me too.
And like I seen him on World Star, and I seen this dude with the contacts. Yeah, bro was a lyrical monster. When I first seen him, I was like, okay, he from the Valley. I listened to him spit. I said he is not the dude to fuck with. Like fuck with not as like not his music, but like don't piss him off. You feel me?
Right, psycho, huh?
Broke a rap. You feel me? He really spit. You know what I'm saying? And I read it. I actually read his documentary. He originally from Maryland, and he moved to Panorama, and he got big off of what's them evil clowns?
ICP.
It's a word for them shits, man. Bungalows.
Oh, bungalows, yeah.
Yeah, bungalows. I watched his No Jumper interview. He was Juggalos.
Who that, Andy? Who is that?
The Juggalos are like the crew, like the fans of Insane Clown Posse. Basically,
Yeah.
it's like their whole little fandom. You feel me?
Yeah, he said that's how he first got big.
What?
Like
No wonder is that like their fan base got him big in a sense?
Yeah, no, they did. Like he said, he was seeing a group of them at his shows and shit. Like I watched his No Jumper interview. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like at first, when I first coming up, I was oblivious to like Hobson. I knew like he was out there and shit. But like at that time, I want to say I was who the fuck was it? 2000? I'm thinking like who was like an inspiration at this time? I was Kanye, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying? I always love Yeezy, dog. You know what I mean? I kind of outgrew him a little bit, but always love Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't at that time. I wasn't really into him. But then as I started, being kind of like a factor in the city, I was like, bro, I don't want to get caught slipping where I don't know my history. So, yes, I know who Hobson is. Two,
I got you,
bro.
bro.
Hard. Devour, I didn't know much about him until, like, I want to say, I heard his name a couple times.
For sure.
Like, and then the homie Marky was like, bro, yeah, this is, like, one of the artists I'm working with. And then I got to get familiar with him. And I was like, okay. I was like, bro, be spitting. And I heard, like, he got a mean work ethic. You feel me? So.
For sure. I didn't know that.
I'm trying to get it in with bro.
So you grew up on these dudes or not? Or, I mean, like,
I didn't grow. Like, I knew about Hobson way back.
For sure.
You feel me? Like, I wasn't really, like, a fan at that time. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I knew who they was. I knew he rep for the city. And then, yeah, bro, like, but now, since I'm, like, getting to a certain point in the city, I'm beginning to, like, really, like self-provoked, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
And I didn't know Ford was from the Valley for real.
I don't think he's from.
I don't think he's from the Valley, but he was. Just the Valley seems to love him a lot. You know what I mean? He was.
I know he used to be out here a lot. Like
like piggy bank.
Yeah.
Word, like Forrest's money, I'd say 80% of Forrest's money is Valley money.
Yeah, bro.
That's
my
the
homegirl
problem.
Karina used to like be a real big like fucking Ford fan. Like she used to come over and tell me about him and shit. And then I really got to know him because my homies from Organized Threat used to.
Word, I fuck Organized. I was about to fucking talk to you about them, yeah.
Yeah, bro, those is the homies like Razor and fucking Jason.
We try to get Razor over here.
Yeah, that's my nigga, bro. Shout outs Razor.
Word, maybe he'll see this, see what's up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was Organized Threat, Von Poe, all of them.
Yeah.
They for me, I mean, I came with the whole podcast idea. I came to it with Danny, but they basically inspired this whole podcast thing as far as like the podcast. Well, I mean, obviously they don't have a podcast, but the network, that unity, that collectiveness.
Yeah.
That's why I first peeped it in Organized Threat. And then probably I would say like TDE probably polished that look up for me as far as like what it could really be like in the grand scale things.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like definitely organized thread, Von Poe, Razor, Devour, Bonnie Blue, everybody in OGT.
Bro,
Hella people in OGT.
It's crazy because I remember, you know, I'm from Pacoima, but a lot of my friends from the West Valley.
Word.
And like, bro, Razor kind of the same. Razor from the West, but he got people in the East.
Yeah,
so
Reseda.
It was a switch. You feel
Right.
me? I remember the homie Supo, shout out Supo Supreme. Let me get closer in this motherfucking mic. You know what I'm saying? He basically brought the video over to me one night. And my boy Jason and all of them, they rapping. I'm like, who the fuck is that? You feel me? And they was hard.
Jason?
Jason C.
Jason CAK, your motherfucking captain, right?
Yeah, that's my nigga. Shout out to JC. I was in the studio with bro yesterday.
He's Valley?
Yeah, he from Pacoima, bro.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro, Packtown, bro. He
He
grew up over there by McClay, you know what I'm saying? Off Pierce
Sick ass,
Street, you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Packtown is popping, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you know, like, you know, shit, it all started back with Richie Valens, you know what I'm
Word.
saying? He died in the plane and gave us the blessings, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Richie Valens.
Yeah, man, shout out to Richie Valens. They said rock and roll died when he died in the plane, bro. It's, you know, him and Buddy Holly, you know what I'm saying? He died at 17, bro.
That's terrible, man. Yeah, I know. I'm obviously know about Richie Valens.
Yeah.
But that's
And
it's
then-
crazy what could have been.
Shit, man, and we got like a lot of fucking.
But no, we got VaughnyxOcho.
Yeah, you know, VaughnyxOcho, man. Shout out. We out here, man. 818, you feel me?
Yeah, so yeah, definitely that's funny. OGT definitely
Man,
big inspiration on me.
Man, bro, I've been in ciphers with niggas and shit, man. I done been through my share. I'll shake everybody's hand.
Word.
I don't be talking that valley shit unless I shake hands with everybody.
Word.
Feel me?
I feel you, but break bread with everybody.
Yeah, man, because
Hell yeah.
how you gonna be a king and you don't know where you at?
There
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
How you not know your people?
Yeah, because, you know, I call myself King Ocho, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So that's like one of my monikers, you know, my aliases and shit. And like,
Right.
how I see it is, bro, don't be saying no shit like that if you don't fuck with everybody.
Word.
Like, don't be walking around with your chest out and
Mm-hmm.
you alienate the wrong motherfucker and he blow
Word.
up on your ass.
Word. So speaking of the Valley and speaking of your music, bro, that sample at the beginning of was it King Ocho?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. How? First of all, tell me who that is, and before you even tell me that, bro, just tell me how'd you even find that? Like,
Bro, it was literally no bullshit. It was like 12:30 at night. Me and Rick, you know, that beat was hard as fuck to rap on at first. I almost like didn't rap on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Cause I was low key like feeling lazy,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, man, this shit a challenge.
Right,
Like
right.
I was like, I can't do this shit. Like, and then I got it. I went home, man. I was like, I ain't never got beat up by a beat. You feel me? I ain't
Word.
gonna let no beat beat me up. So I did that shit, and then we was on YouTube. He was like, man, we need something to string this shit together. Where like when you dial 8, you get introduced to the valley. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm big as fuck on intros, man. When you listen to an intro, that's like meeting a girl, bro. You got like 5 seconds to entertain this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, bro, Bing Crosby. We just typed in songs about the San Fernando Valley on YouTube.
Sick.
So we just was looking through shit, and then all of a sudden we seen like an old black and white movie. They driving through where the fuck was they? Was driving on Sherman Way.
Oh wow.
I'll be taking a trip, but it was begins, and I'm like, okay. We look on the bottom. Somebody gave us the answer to what the fuck the sample was. Next thing you know, we pull up the song. Bro, after that shit, it was history. Then we start looking up videos, history about the valley. Start watching videos about the first streets, how they was, like a lot of these streets in the valley is named after people.
Oh yeah.
Like named after families, you know,
Oh, wow.
like Lancashire and motherfucking Magnolia. And like a lot of our streets is named after, you know, immigrants, like
Oh, wow.
Irish immigrants.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, bro. And they talked about how you know, just how like the city would start forming, and they, you know, over 100 years ago, this shit wasn't here.
Word.
So I was like, hey, I'm gonna give everybody a history fucking lesson.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. Like, at first, when I first made this tape, I was like, man, I just want to make bangers. And I was like, no, I don't want to make bangers. I want to make music.
Right.
I want to make shit that make you go, hey, bro, did you know that? Like,
Word.
what the fuck is that? Like,
Word.
why he used that? I want people, when they hear my shit, they be like, only he rap on some shit like that. Because, like, that's how either you got a flow that nobody rap like, or you got beats nobody rap like.
Word.
I was like, I'm going to polish that. Polish the beats. Me and Rec, you know, we took it, bro, and we chopped that shit up. And that song is from one song. So the whole beat, you know, when he flip it in the second verse and the drums break down and all that shit, that's from one sample.
Whoa.
One sample. That's not like
a hard sample.
Yeah, bro. He stretched it, he cut it, he flipped it.
Nice.
And then we took Bing Crosby in the beginning, and then we, you know,
yeah.
MF, shout out to my boy MF Doom.
Oh yeah, bro. When I heard that, I was like, wait, what? Like I had to play it back. I was like, wait, he just said the San Fernando Valley.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
facts.
bro. I was like, okay, he's been digging in some crates.
Bro, Frank Sinatra used to live out here, bro.
Word?
Bro. Look at shit, man.
Look, bro.
Lucy, who stayed in Chatsworth for Ricky.
I'm really about Panorama City, bro. And
I feel you. East Valley. Hey,
I know ain't nobody ever lived in Panorama City.
Back in the day, I heard like, you know, I saw the apartments. Bro, they used to talk about how, like, it was like a panoramic place, like that motherfucker nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cause you know what I know about from this year Panorama. All I know is that in the original deed, that they said that nobody who doesn't have any white blood can't own shit. Like, if you don't got white blood, you can't own any property here. In
bro,
the deed. That's all I know about Panorama. So
now that don't that make you think?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny how Panorama is like a fucking. It's lacking a lot, like, considering like its surroundings. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, before I get on my activism tip. All right, bro. So. You didn't mention any Southern rappers, like any Texas, and I heard in what was it in couple things, bro. Yeah. I was listening to it, bro, and I was when I was getting ready for this interview like a few days ago, and my girl's like, "Is that UGK?" I was like,
"What they know?"
I was like,
"I'm talking about."
I didn't even catch it, but I was like, and then I kept hearing, I was like, "Oh shit!" I need a drink. I need some drink right now in my cup. Listening to this,
about it, bro.
Bro, I was waiting for you to say something about candy paint or something.
Oh, bro. Like, my bad. We kind of, you know, diverted off a little bit. Pimp C is one of my favorite fucking rappers, dog.
Word.
And I'm not talking about, you know, Pimp C, like, you know, I just like one song.
Word.
Like, I listen to UGK. You feel
bro,
me?
You cannot listen to UGK sound.
And Pimp C sings, bro. A lot of people don't know. Like, a lot of them UGK choruses, Pimp C. You feel me? He produced all they shit.
Word.
His mom was their manager.
Word.
Pimp C, bro. His voice. Like, some rappers don't even gotta rap all that. Like, he said in the interview, he was like, I'm not a good ass rapper. It's just they like the way it sound when I talk. And you know what I'm saying? That going hard for the cake, you know, I don't know if you heard the one on, like, it's two versions. Like, I got one that on SoundCloud where I actually have him talking.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. I got the one only on the EP.
Yeah, on the EP. Like, so I did two of them on purpose. Because, like, on SoundCloud, I had an interview. Like, my last verse or whatever, he comes in, he talks about, like, you know, they can't get a bitch without cars and flashy shit.
Right.
He was like, man, just stay true to it, stay true to yourself. Pimp C, bro, had his time.
Yeah.
Had his time. He, you know, he died, you know, soon, kind of early and shit.
Word.
But, man, Texas, bro, my family from Arkansas, Texas, and Oklahoma. So they right all down there on that bottom part.
Word.
And, like, one of my older cousins, she stay in Houston. You feel me?
Oh, okay. All right.
How I got hooked to Texas music. My brother used to go to a university in Oklahoma.
Oh, right.
Then he used to go hustling down in Texas.
Word.
And, bro, I remember it was like, this is a minute ago, like 2002,
Damn.
2003. I was a fucking kid. You feel me? And, like, bro brought home some drink. don't touch that. He was like, don't touch that purple Gatorade.
Right.
He used to mix with Gatorade and he used to mix it with Sprite. And then, you know, Swisher House wasn't big yet, so I used to listen to a lot of Lil Flip, Screwed Up Click, King Cooper, Chamillionaire, Paul Wall.
Yeah.
You know, and I used to hear all these people and Scarface, but because I used to want to know who these people OGs was.
Word.
Like, you listen to them, like, all right, so where the fuck this shit come from?
Right.
And then, yeah, you know, Pimp C was head honcho, and it was him and Scarface.
That's I fucking love Scarface, but yeah.
Shout outs, couple things. Go on, download that on SoundCloud. You feel me?
What are a couple things you need with you every day?
Now, I need with me every day.
Yeah.
Man, no bullshit, bro. Like, just anything I need.
Yeah, bro. Anything.
Man, I love fucking core water.
Cold water?
Core water, man. At 7-Eleven. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta have core water. Man, shit, I love the Mexican Caesar bowl at fucking Pollo Loco.
Oh, word.
That's one thing I gotta have. Yeah, and then
Go ahead, go finish.
and then I gotta have a fresh pair of kicks. I love shoes, bro.
Word.
And, or if I don't got no fresh pair of kicks, something I need some motherfucking what's that shit? Come on, man. Oh, love watermelon, bro.
Watermelon.
With tahini, bro.
Word.
Oh yeah, bro.
Classic.
You feel me? I'm from Pacoima and shit.
It shows.
You feel me?
Damn, bro. So I don't know if it's obvious, bro, but I'm not huge on the music scene, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just another type of breed. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm another type of a valley dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
But my point is that, you know, like, so Andy got you talking about, you know, all these questions about your music, right? And he didn't want to go into the whole activist tip about, you know, like talking about like the things that were going on in Panorama City, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna ask you, bro.
Fuck it.
Like, how do you think, bro, like, your experience as a black man in the San Fernando Valley, bro, has helped navigate your music, bro? Like, and because obviously we're switching gears here, and I kind of just want to get some perspective on it. You feel me?
Like how has it been being black in the San Fernando Valley?
That
Bruh.
and how did it mix into your music, bro?
Okay, so I went to school in the East Side till I was 6th grade. You know what I'm saying?
What school, bro?
I went to you talking about what? I went to Calvary Christian Elementary.
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
It's on fucking Vaughn and Dronefield. You know what I'm saying? It was a Christian school, and then I went there for like first grade to 6th grade. So then man, I went to school in Chatsworth. I went to Lawrence, you know what I'm saying, in Chatsworth.
For sure.
Chatsworth High School. So what I did start learning, like going on that side of town. One, bro, my hood was behind. You feel me?
I feel it. No, yeah.
Our resources wasn't there. Motherfuckers knew a lot more shit. You know, kids was a lot more savvy. And plus, like, I couldn't walk around my neighborhood unless it was in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't be caught on fucking Glen Oaks, you know what I'm saying, at like 7 o'clock at night walking to the store unless it was like with my brothers or some shit. But
Right.
for the most part, like, I couldn't be out like that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it had them times in the hood where it'd be like, it's a war going on outside. You feel me?
I feel you.
And I just remember getting treated different. When I used to tell people I was grew up over in Pacoima. Yeah, it's racism. It used to be skinheads across the street.
Oh, wow.
At Lawrence, bro. And the back part of the school was basically like, bro, I used to have to walk to the pizza spot. You feel me? Amici's, and you had to 3:15 to get back.
Right.
Because all of the kids clear out. And if you was a minority, they used to ride their bikes around the school and fuck with you. You feel me? Like, you know, call you a nigga, all type of shit, bro. And like,
Nah, yeah. I've been called Spick recently.
oh, fuck.
Recently, bro. By a guy our age.
Man, fuck Trump. No,
Nah, fuck Trump, bro.
Yeah, man.
Word.
No kidding.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, it affected me like growing up seeing racism. Like, it was a lot of racism, you feel me? Especially like amongst our own, y'all know, man. Where the fuck
bro, we
from,
talk
like,
about it here.
That black and brown shit, bro. And bro, we all in the hood trying to do the same shit. You feel me? Yeah, bro. They got us fighting each other and shit and wanting to kill each other over dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and the worst part about it is like we be blinded to see that we not the problem. We just infused to believe this shit early. Cause we all know, man, our grandparents, you know, they believe in stick to your own people.
Right.
I remember coming up, I hated hearing that shit because, like, you know, you might fucking around have a friend that was a different color that you really thought was your friend. Right. And then you're fucking, you know, you might hear that fucked up conversation from your parents or your grandparents and be like, you know, you need to stick to your own, or you need to fuck with your own people, or, you know, like, y'all ever brought a girl that was a different color home?
Nah.
Oh, nah, bro, like, I went to child service. It was diverse. You feel me?
I feel you.
Asians, Armenians, blacks, and whites. And, bro, like, you know, I remember that feeling of I was walking with a girl of a certain color one time, and, you know, that gang was like, what you doing with, you know, basically a nigga, you feel me? So, and my music, I got a lot of different diversity because I remember going to white house parties, Hispanic house parties, Asian house parties, and I remember listening to what they was bumping, and like, bro, their music was good.
Yeah, how'd you feel about it, bro? How you feel about Spanish music, bro?
Oh, bro, come on, man, come on, man. I feel like y'all music always, it influences a good time. It's very high-paced dancing, a lot of erotic dancing.
I know what you mean. It ain't twerking, but it's something else.
Nah, man, they doing a different type of twerking. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in a different form. It's still there. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, like, I love, man, bro. Y'all like the party. I remember, you know, house parties grow up, and basically, man, I just got a lot of culture, man, from everybody. I learned how to move like certain ways. You know, you get polished. You experience different cultures. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I feel it, bro.
Like, this culture might be quiet. This culture might be loud. This culture might be reserved. You know, this culture, they treat family a certain way. You know,
I feel
so. I feel like, man, my kids, when they, you know, I don't got no kid, but when I have kids in the San Fernando Valley, man, I feel like they gonna experience a good time, but racism is still here, bro.
No, I feel it, bro. I feel it. And we speak about it heavily on this podcast, you know, the black and brown unity, you know, and fuck Trump and abolish
yeah, bro, like, it's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, bro, you know, my people the only ones suffering, no shit like that.
No, I feel you, bro.
But I do believe that we getting killed on TV. Yeah. When the fuck that happened? This ain't no fucking movie. This is real life. Niggas, you can go on YouTube and watch our people get slaughtered.
Right.
Killed, right. Spit on, shot up in this time. And it's regular. And like, you know, shit. Yeah, Obama was black, but he didn't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect what Obama did for the country, but at the same time, like, the most people that was black died his last term.
Wow.
On TV. Bro,
wow.
We not talking about, oh yeah, today somebody got shot and we didn't see it. It was like, roll the camera. Man, you see somebody get their shit blowed up, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody get choked to death. We watching people die, real shit on TV. And like, what's our kids of tomorrow gonna think?
Nah, yeah, but they're gonna lose hope, bro. Word. They're gonna lose hope, and that's why, you know, that's the good thing that we're having this conversation, bro. So we can shed some light on it, so people don't lose hope. You know what I mean? And they know that there's people trying to fix these issues and try to talk about them. You know, address them. You know, Andy, I don't know if you wanted to add something about that, bro.
I mean, I think it's like a whole, like, put it this way, like, I would say it goes down to, like, them trying to, like, them as in, like, the government or, like, you know, the powers that be, you know, trying to desensitize the public, I guess, to, like, that perception, like, the black man, the Latino man is worth less, you feel me? And, like, we'll kill them on TV to prove that they're worth less, you feel me?
Yeah.
And so it almost, like, it desensitizes you to a certain type of person being killed. So it's, like, when they want to continue on their pursuit of, like, of trying to, like, basically do some kind of, like, it looks like a race, like the precepts of a racial cleanse, you feel me? Like, trying, like, we gotta assert dominant force over blacks and over other minorities and stuff like that so we can contain them. Because I mean the way it is, like we're gonna be the majority in like, you know, not too long from now, like less than 100 years, you know, we're gonna be the majority because just the way motherfuckers be fucking, you know.
Facts.
You feel me? So like, you know, it's like containment. That's how I see it, and I mean, it's brutal. You feel me? But that's just where we're at with it, and it's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. When you said the kids, bro, how like they're gonna see this shit and like how that influences like the future more. That's like where do you see the Valley's future heading towards? You feel me? As like where do you see the trajectory of like all the little movements, waves, all the little people really starting to get on their shit? You know, starting like
music and stuff.
Yeah, music. Just I feel like generally speaking, that vibe of there's more out there for us is something that transcends a lot of different platforms beyond music. And I feel like it shows within the Valley. Like you see people like doing, like you see people doing rapping, R&B, and like different music like that. But then you also like us podcasters or people really trying to get into acting, really people trying to really get into YouTube. You know, those kinds of platforms. Like I forgot my question was. Oh, where do you see it going? Where do you see it going,
bro? One, we're gonna be like one of the most coolest motherfuckers alive, bro.
Right.
Valley niggas is just cool, bro.
Word.
We cool as hell. We got a certain arrogance about us. Like we not arrogant against people. Like we don't fuck with people.
Yeah.
We got it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we laid back. Like, you know, chill out. You feel me? We party hard. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like it's gonna be a renaissance soon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, bro. It's gonna be a time where the A1A have an era.
Right.
Like a market where, say, kids is gonna have a place to perform now. Right. They're gonna have a place to get interviewed.
Right.
They're gonna have that structure. We gonna set the blueprint. The blueprint is gonna be set. I believe a lot of more artists is gonna come out from our city. I believe a lot more people is gonna come to the city to get flavor. You know, cause truth be told, everybody steal from each other's music.
Word.
So we, you know,
that's how music works. The nature of it. When
we have our collective finally of like everybody like is in one circle and they identify what we do, you know, it's gonna get exploited. People gonna take it. I see a lot of millionaires coming out the Valley soon. I see in the next 5 years we're gonna have at least 12 millionaires.
I see that.
Like, and what I mean by millionaires, like I'm talking about for like what we want to do. You know, Juicy Couture from Pacoima.
Juicy Couture?
Yeah, bro. Juicy Couture.
Yeah, bro, you're a walking, talking 818 fact book.
You feel me, bro? I be knowing some shit, man. Like, you know, it's rock groups. I want to say System of Down. They from the Valley. They sold 40.
I didn't know that.
40 million records.
I fuck the System of Down.
They sold 40 million records. You know what I'm saying? Like,
West side of the Valley, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
be wild.
No. No,
because tell me they're from Pacoima too.
Technically east side.
Okay. You know the east I'm talking about,
you know
bro.
What I'm but yeah, bro. And also, I feel like the Valley, bro, is gonna be like, we finally. In retrospect, I feel like we the Bay. Like,
I see that.
You feel me? Because the Bay is a beautiful place. But a lot of hood shit going in the Bay.
Word.
A lot of crazy shit going on in the Bay. And there's some beautiful women in the Bay.
Word.
And they, you know, we know for OG is indica. They known for sativa, which is grapes. You feel me? They smoke grapes. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, in retrospect, man, I feel like we're going to be that market that, you know.
Right.
I don't know about them. And then they find out about us. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have a culture, man, that lasts. We're going to have some millionaires, bro. We're going to have some radio. We're going to have motherfucking people who, well, we already got fashion, bro.
Right.
Like, we just finally going to get what we deserve. In the next 5 years, you going to see, like, people really wanting to be from here. Like, it's going to be the type of shit where you be like, y'all act like us. Why y'all trying to act like us? You feel me? Because, bro, we don't even know we got an accent. We don't even know we act a certain way because we live here and nobody like pointed it out and we never made it interesting for people yet. You know what I mean?
What would you say is like a Valley accent? Because I don't even know. You seem more traveled than me.
What's up, my boy? You know,
my boy. Yeah, that bouncing boy.
Everybody say my boy or like Man, I hear fuck a lot when I hear motherfucking like a
word.
Valley nigga talk.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You say yo too, right?
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of that Valley stuff, bro, when I went to San Diego, bro, I started to say yo a lot. And I remember I'd be in classes, bro, and obviously everybody's white, you know what I mean? And I would be like, the first time, bro, I was like, yo, and bro, I shit you not, bro, like three white girls and my white TA were like, yo. And they were like, they looked at me like, whoa, who says yo? And they just kept repeating it, bro.
Hey, you sitting there like, man, shut the fuck up.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Now I'm getting pointed the fuck out for my yo, man. Yo, bitch.
Hey, but at least we're unique, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bro, like, I'm trying to tell you, we are a culture. We are a brand. It's just people haven't cared enough to want to point out and exploit what we do.
Right.
We haven't had enough. People haven't had enough pride to be like, that's what the fuck we do. You know what I mean? Like, where everybody like be like, yo, this is what we do.
Right.
Bro, like, this is our culture. You feel me? Like, and the problem with that is like when you don't have people leading the culture, there's no culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I believe LA, why they rep so hard, because people die for their areas.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like, you know, gangbanging is big out there.
Yeah.
It's big in the Valley too. You know what I'm saying? But like they should.
It's rooted over there.
Yeah, and a lot of people die for those sections. They repping for those sections, and they family and generations have died and
that's what I'm saying.
Been risen up in them sections. So when they talk about they shit, they like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's like literally like home soil right there.
Yeah, but it's like we didn't see people die too.
Word.
Why our shit in vain? Is it because we got Valley in our name? And like our city, so like to be real, if y'all do y'all research, we the biggest city in the LA County. And you know, you can quote me on that. Look it up.
Right. Do you think what would you say, like, do you think, okay, would you say that there's a certain mentality that comes about with your average like Valley dude, Valley girl, that almost makes them within themselves hit like a certain glass ceiling? You feel me? Like, do you think the fact that it is like, it's not too crazy over here, but it's comfortable?
Yeah,
you feel me?
I think that's the problem. We laid back, man. Look where the fuck we
at.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck I want to leave this place? I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get a nice ass crib somewhere, you know, in the West, or the East, or man, get a nice ass, have a family, bro. And why am I gonna leave the Valley? Fuck, I'm gonna leave the Valley for? You feel me? And I'm a party, get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it with my section of folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, bruh, if there's certain people that go to Hollywood and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, man, in the Valley, the mentality is like, man, I'm gonna get fucked up, get this money. And people don't understand. You gotta have money to stay where we stay.
People think it's like cheap to stay out here. That's what I'm saying. Like when you said big house, I was like, bro, you're talking like it was really inexpensive. Like, nah, you need money, bro. You need paper to like really live out here.
To live in the Valley, bro, it's three things you doing. Either one, you got a roommate. Two, you got a motherfucking family who care about your ass and they let you, live your life. Or three, if you're on your own, you got a hell of a fucking hustle. The average spot in the Valley is $1,600.
Yeah.
We gonna say 13 at the worst. You feel me? But like, that's a studio apartment.
Yeah.
Then we not even talking about, bro, like,
you get a studio in Langdon, 700, but I mean.
Shit, shout out Langdon. I ain't going over there. Like, he said, you go Langdon at 7. I said, shit. Nah, bro.
I love the Langdon.
You gotta have money, bro, to stay where we stay. And like, bro, I believe also Valley niggas is motivated by money.
Yeah.
We hustle. We fucking hustle. Like, it's a lot of family-owned businesses in the Valley. A lot of people who made bread in the Valley. We hustlers. Yeah. We damn sure hustlers. The problem is people do not want to make us famous. It don't seem right.
The Valley.
Yeah, it don't feel right.
It don't go with the narrative that's been pushed like in popular culture and all that. Like these white girls, privilege. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. In our middle school, we went to Vista Middle School. You know where that Roscoe Noble?
No, exactly where you at.
One white person, and they were white trailer trash, bro. So then I didn't even know what a white person was till I went to high school, and I went to high school in Granada Hills. I left the city to go see some white people.
So you know what it is.
You feel me?
You finally, it was like, all right, I gotta get out the east. I gotta go that way.
Word. I had to get out of here to really like experience what I grew up seeing the valley as far as like in movies and shit, like the white girls, the accents with the
oh my god,
yeah, bro.
And that shit ain't even real. Bitches don't talk like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But like, it was like a culture shock. 5 miles away, bro, and I experienced a culture shock. That's how the valley be like.
And that's what the fuck I'm talking about, because it's, bro, the city is so diverse. Nobody will experience the same thing twice.
Word.
And every like, and it's funny that you say that, bro. It's like 5 city sections.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So like, we gonna say Sun Valley, Van Nuys, Panorama, Pacoima, San Fernando.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Silmar I don't really count because I feel like Silmar and San Fernando is like brother and sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Lakeview Terrace, like
Word.
Lakeview Terrace and Pacoima. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got North Hills, Granada Hills, Mission Hills,
Chatsworth.
Yeah. No.
That's a
you
little
far,
farther.
you far,
that's a
yeah.
little farther, yeah.
The beginning of Reseda.
Well, the beginning.
Oh, Northridge. No, we're gonna say Northridge.
Yeah, I think you said Northridge.
Yeah, because we going this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like North Hills, Granada Hills.
Beginning Reseda.
And then it's Reseda, and then it's we gonna say Northridge.
Right.
Then after Northridge, you go Winnetka, Canoga Park, Woodland Hills, West Hills.
Right.
Then fucking Fallbrook type shit.
Word.
And then then you got Burbank, Glendale, Toluca Lake, NoHo. Fuck it out of little spot. Valley Vista. Studio City.
Studios. I feel like on the east, people think that all the east is Glendale, Burbank, NoHo.
Yeah, no, hell no. We technically northeast, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Northeast people specific.
Yeah,
you know?
get to talk to them.
Yeah. But yeah, those are definitely the hubs, at least the major cities in the valley, 100%. And definitely like you can name either one of those cities, and it's like the vibe that you think, that's the vibe for that area.
Bro,
you feel me? You worded it well, bro.
I like Burbank, but I hate Burbank with a passion.
Bro, I can't kick it in Burbank. I can't kick it on Ventura Boulevard. I kick it in Granada Hills sometimes. I'm comfortable now because I went to high school there.
Yeah.
But like I don't really feel comfortable kicking outside of my city too often. And I think it's just that I didn't grow up around those kind of people that I'll never feel at home around those kind of people.
Bro, I can't kick it in NoHo like that.
But I don't be in NoHo. I be in NoHo because I got my weed shop in NoHo, but I don't really.
Shout out.
But I don't really be out there either. Yeah,
Packtown, bro. Packtown, Panel, all that, man. Like, bro, shit. People don't come over there unless they got family. You know what I'm saying? Word.
It's funny. I got hella family out in Pack. That's why I go over there. But yeah, bro. I think we might have covered it all, bro. Do you got anything you want to get off your chest?
Shiz, man. Shout outs to Valley.
Word.
The A18, the Ocho, man. Let's keep working hard, fellas and ladies. Yeah. Let's have pride.
Yo.
Let's know that all it takes is some faith. You know what I'm saying? And people want us to win, but we gotta want us to win.
100.
And shit, man, go get Dial 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop another tape on 818.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I got some videos coming out for Dial 8, and I'm gonna drop another 4-track tape.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I'm doing it is like, man, I wanna make at least 10 videos for the year over.
Oh, nice.
So, but I want to keep releasing some music. You know what I'm saying?
No,
we're in a time where people want to hear music.
Yeah.
This one gonna be on SoundCloud though. Only reason why I didn't release Dial 8 on SoundCloud, I want to see where my streams was at and see where my audience was at.
Word.
And I got to know, and I'm fucking happy. You feel me? Like,
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, bro. And man, thank y'all for having me. I want to say that shit, bro. Shout out to my nigga Ham the Aviator. You know what I'm saying?
Ham the Aviator had the second THD interview we ever did.
You feel me, bro?
VaughnyxOcho got the third ever.
Yeah, bro. It's a good time in life, Man, y'all keep hustling, man. Thank y'all for having me. And shit, man. whoever you believe in, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever the fuck, keep them first. I always know that the strength is within you. It's not nowhere else.
Word. Bro, I appreciate you having you here. Appreciate you taking the time. Appreciate you coming down in traffic. Appreciate all that.
Oh, dog, fuck traffic, man.
Bro,
and I'm over here
it.
looking at my phone like, where am I gonna be at? Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, but fuck traffic the long way.
Yeah.
Oh, let me hand it off to Danny.
Let's get it.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. I was just about to say, hey, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for coming out, bro. Honestly, I know it's a bitch of a drive, you know. I chose
a bit of a drive.
I chose to live under downtown LA. You feel me? But
oh, nah, I feel it. Fuck it.
we're glad this isn't causing an issue for people. You feel me?
Yeah, I'll thank for the photo, y'all.
Hey, bro, you know it,
Mickey.
bro. Hey, it was exactly, bro. Hey, thank you so much, bro, for having us, and we're grateful for having you, bro. Is that all for you, Andy?
Bro, that was it.
What up, G? I forgot you was even here, dog. Like,
Yeah, that was the the VaughnyxOcho interview. Dial 80p out now. Another tape being blessed upon us in 3 weeks, August 18th.
Yeah.
August 18th, 818, 818.
Come to the party too, bro.
I'll be there, bro.
We're gonna have another A-hat release.
I feel it. All right. And make sure you got an 8 hat as well. You got a representative from the Valley. You don't got one, you're fucking up. I don't got one, so I guess I'm fucking up.
Oh, shit.
But maybe we'll fix that. Oh, but yeah, this is the Hope to This podcast, THD interviews. And this was VaughnyxOcho.
Top gun like Tom Cruise, I can't lose. Y'all old news, now pay dues. I don't snooze, we too clever, move better. I'm that fella. She wanna know, can I afford Margiela? Put my heart in these lyrics like a love letter. Get $1 million off rap, that's my vendetta. Yeah, you niggas kinda good, but I've been better. My style put you in the sky.